Gene Simmons, the legendary co-founder and bassist of the rock band Kiss, has once again found himself at the center of breaking headlines. Known worldwide for his iconic stage persona, the Demon, his fire-breathing performances, and his unapologetic, larger-than-life personality, Simmons has always been a lightning rod for attention. Now, at this stage of his life and career, the latest developments surrounding him are sparking renewed conversations about both his enduring legacy and the challenges he faces moving forward. For decades, Gene Simmons has embodied the true spirit of rock and roll excess. From his towering platform boots and painted face to his onstage theatrics, he revolutionized live performance and pushed the boundaries of what a rock concert could be. Alongside Paul Stanley, Ace Frehley, and Peter Criss, Simmons turned Kiss into not just a band, but a global brand. They sold out arenas, created an empire of merchandise, and built one of the most loyal fan bases in music history. Yet beneath all the fame and spectacle, Simmons has always been more than just a performer. He is a businessman, a father, and a man unafraid of controversy. The latest headlines about Gene Simmons focus on his health, career, and reflections on the end of an era. In recent years, Simmons has been candid about the toll that decades of performing in heavy costumes and under grueling tour schedules have taken on his body. The news of him requiring medical treatment and even undergoing procedures has concerned fans, who see him not just as a rock icon but as a larger-than-life figure who always seemed untouchable. Simmons himself has admitted that age and health cannot be ignored. Though in his typical fashion, he often mixes seriousness with humor, downplaying his struggles with the kind of bravado fans have come to expect. At the same time, Simmons has been in the headlines for his reflections on the Kiss farewell tour. For over 50 years, the band has been an unstoppable force, but Simmons has openly acknowledged that the curtain must eventually fall. The farewell tour, filled with pyrotechnics and emotional moments, is both a celebration of their groundbreaking career and a bittersweet goodbye to the fans who made them legends. Gene has stated repeatedly that the decision to end Kiss is not about lack of passion, but about recognizing physical limitations. He has insisted that the band should go out at the top of their game, rather than fade away. This honesty has made the headlines feel even heavier for longtime fans who cannot imagine a world without Kiss on tour. Beyond the stage, Simmons continues to attract attention with his outspoken views. Never one to shy away from controversy, he has shared unfiltered opinions on politics, money, fame, and morality, often sparking debates in the media. Some admire his bluntness, while others criticize him for arrogance. Still, it is this unapologetic nature that has kept him relevant long after many of his peers have faded into obscurity. The latest stories also highlight Simmons as a family man. His marriage to Shannon Tweed and his role as a father have long been featured in the spotlight, especially during the run of his reality TV show Gene Simmons' Family Jewels. Recent reports suggest he has been spending more time with his family, focusing on health and cherishing quieter moments away from the stage. For someone who once lived as the embodiment of rock and roll excess, this softer side of Simmons continues to surprise fans. At the core of these breaking headlines is the reality that Gene Simmons, like all legends, is human. His career has been one of power, spectacle, and influence. But it is now entering a new chapter defined by reflection and legacy. Whether fans admire his music, his business savvy, or even his controversies, there is no denying that Simmons has carved an irreplaceable mark in entertainment history. As the latest news unfolds, one thing remains clear. Gene Simmons is not just breaking headlines, he is reminding the world why his name has never left them. His journey from a poor immigrant kid in New York to one of the richest and most famous rock stars in the world is a story of ambition, resilience, and determination. And while the stage lights may eventually dim, the legend of Gene Simmons will continue to burn as brightly as the fire he spits in front of sold-out arenas.